Welcome back, Fake 2 Gaming. I'm Mel number 1. Getting back into another franchise video. Monday's Madden. Let's play some franchises. Really nothing.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Tar Heel state of North Carolina, where the spirit of the late Sam Mills lives on with the pounding of the drum as we're ready for football at Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Minnesota Vikings and the Carolina Panthers. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Off we go from a rainy Charlotte. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Panthers now ready to get to work on offense for the first time. They're led out by their quarterback, Greg. It is the rookie out of the University of Washington.
One of the best parts of the week, Mike, is when we have an opportunity to sit down and visit with these guys during the production meetings. And the thing that we both came away with was, while he was happy with the overall performance of his team a week ago, you could tell that lone interception left a bit of a bad taste in his mouth. He called that errant pass unacceptable. He doesn't play too many of those in this one. Look for him to be a little bit more careful with the ball as he tries to get his team for another victory here today.
They'll run. It's Henderson. And he'll just hope to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. First and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Moving to his left. Taking off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a first down.
That's another Panthers first down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Again, it's Henderson. And the Panthers are going to be set up with first and goal. He couldn't quite break the plane. Don't have it at the 1-yard line.
Down. 52 blue.
Now this time they'll look to throw. He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Panthers. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. Here's the Minnesota offense taking the field for the first time. They are led by the man who led Michigan to the national championship in 2023, quarterback J.J. McCarthy.
In last week's game, the opponent just really neutralized him and, frankly, this entire passing game. Nobody was open. When they were, he missed some throws. Offensive line had some protection issues. It just overall was a poor performance. So they understand if they're going to come into today's game and have some success, they've got to find a way to get some explosive production and some efficiency out of this passing game.
And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up third down.
And it's third down.
McCarthy from the gun here on third down. A gain there of 16 yards. First down, Minnesota.
A gain of 16 yards.
Here's Mason. That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5. You get a look there at his numbers on the ground from a week ago. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 4. Now a handoff, the tight end in the running game. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Vikings.
A little play action here with McCarthy. Open man downfield. It's Hawkinson. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
1st and goal, Minnesota.
It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. 7-0 is our score. And we'll return to Charlotte in a moment. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. And he's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6. From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal. At the 6-yard line.
Up the middle they go. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10. They'll look to throw for it with McCarthy. And he can't get away. Down he goes back to the 16. Now Kevin O'Connell will send out the field goal unit. This from extra point range. And this is blocked.
Yeah, it just felt like that one was out of rhythm from the start, Mike. So what you're looking for is the kicker, the holder, and the long snapper to be able to all work in unison. And it just seemed that half-second delay getting into the motion gave the defense all it needed to get through and block that kick.
On the ground is Henderson to start this drive. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Blake Cashman up from the linebacker's spot to make the tackle. From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 8. Come on, ready? Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down. Quick throw, taken in, and he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. Now, faking the give. Quick throw here is complete. They're going to work this down inside the 45. Back-to-back targets, back-to-back completions. That one for 16 and the 1st down.
Slide, 97, ready, 50, green, 22 needle. Ready?
They'll look to throw yet again. He'll take a shot here, back to the end zone. And the Vikings will get the ball at their own 17-yard line.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Not much there. Maybe a yard.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll run. This is Mason. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. They need to get it to the 27. This is 3rd down. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. Taking this one downfield for Hawkinson. And he's going to take this one all the way. 81 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota. An extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own
The Panthers offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And this defense has to be searching for answers right now. It's been his ability to make plays on the ground here in the first half that has really given them fits. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Set, ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And he can't hang on. It is incomplete. A chance there, a big chance for a huge play, but he couldn't reel it in. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. Talk things over before 3rd down. Flush to his left. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Let's go now. 38.
They'll throw out of the gun. Out to his right. And this time,
holding R1. Why is he
and
doing
down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. He'll look to throw. That's complete to Henderson. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. Escaping to his left, and he's going to have a Panthers 1st down. That was no small feat. They go for it on 4th and 9, and still get it by a yard.
At the 40-yard line.
He'll drop the throw. Flush to his right. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready, set.
They'll look to throw. Here's a screen taken in by Henderson. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down. The Panthers will take their first timeout as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. Deep for the back of the end zone. That one working up in the end zone. It's incomplete. What great work just to get those hands up there. And now it's 4th down.
Ryan Fitzgerald on for the field goal. A 50-yard attempt.
And that one not going to have enough legs behind it. Not by a long shot. It is no good. And the score remains tied at 7. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. Now a deep ball from Mitchell. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Week 14 is here, the final 5 weeks of the regular season. Teams jockeying for position. Let's get after it. Our trip around the NFL starts now. In the Big Easy, the Saints at home to take on the Detroit Lions. And it's Jared Goff finding the speedster, Jameson Williams. 18 yards, it's a touchdown. From there, we go to MetLife Stadium in Jersey. We'll check in on the Giants as they're hosting the Dallas Cowboys. And this is Tyjae Spears. He's going to get in from 6 yards out. This one's at halftime, and it's the Cowboys have taken a 3-point lead to the locker room, 10-7 at the half. Last but not least, let's go to Baltimore. The Ravens hosting the Jacksonville Jags. And oh, he is magic with the ball in his hands. Lamar Jackson. He's looking to throw. Nothing's there, so he takes off. And he takes off to the painted grass. Touchdown. 20 yards on the scramble. Meanwhile, in our game, each team's been able to manage just one touchdown, 7-7 tied at the half. As we get you back out to the second half and rejoin Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
The rain not letting up. It continues to be a factor here as we get back underway in the second half. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Vikings offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all...
They probably would have been better off just handing the ball off to the running back, Mike, because when they used him as a decoy, nobody fell for it. By the time he finished his fake and got his head around,
and they're going to get him a second time. He goes down again. So backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. From the gun, here's McCarthy. Throw right side, pulled in by Mitchell. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up fourth down. It'll be a punt coming up for the Vikings. Taken at the 19. And how about that? Nice return there. Picking his way up past the 35-yard line. The Panthers offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And this defense has got to be at its wits' end, trying to come up with a way to keep him contained. He's had so many opportunities to tuck it and go, and he's turned a number of those into big plays.
Ready.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He's going to air this one out. And penalty flags come in as it winds up incomplete, but no doubt there was contact there.
Ready, break. Here we go. Black shot. Black force, ready.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That is caught. What a job to keep the play alive. Touchdown, Carolina. It's his third touchdown catch this year. Beautiful play on the move out of the pocket to his left. And he finds the end zone for the touchdown. What a play, Greg.
It really was. And how often do we see quarterbacks that really are trying to make a play, throw the ball into maybe a crowd, throw it into tight coverage, especially down here in the red zone. You have to protect the ball and make great choices, and he keeps that one alive, and it pays off.
Out comes the Minnesota offensive unit as they get set to take over. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for first and 10. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down. On the ground is Mason. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about something.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. It'll be a punt coming from the Vikings, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. This fielded inside the 35. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield. The Panthers offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 4. Now they'll set up to throw. Forced out wide. Now he'll run it.
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield. He doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that first down. He tucks it, becomes a runner, and gets past the mark.
Going up top. And this will be incomplete. Teteroa McMillan was the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Forced out left. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. The zone read, a give to Henderson. And he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line.
Blue, let's go now. Red, 38. Ready, go. Set, go.
On 2nd down, they're going to run the option here to the right. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Okay, right.
3rd and a yard.
Set, ready.
Back to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Touchdown, Panthers. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. On now is Fitzgerald for the PAT. He's got it. Panthers will take a 21-7 lead.
Panthers 21, Vikings 7. Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. Agnew on the return. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On the ground, it's Mason to start the 4th. And he'll work forward for a yard, but that's all he needed. This is going to be a first down.
A pickup of 2 yards. First down.
And just hope to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4.
37-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They go with a drop play here on 2nd down. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
He was brought down by Trevin Wallace. A gain of 13 yards. First down, Vikings.
They'll try the right side this time. Hunting very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3.
6-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And the woes in the running game continue. We're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play. To the air on 3rd down is McCarthy. To the right side, he's got Hopkinson, his tight end. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. That's taken in. And he's going to pick up the Vikings' first down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on 4th down.
Gain of 21 yards. And the Vikings' first down.
They give this to Jefferson on the jet sweep. And he tries to get to the edge, but cannot do it. Good job by the defense. No gain.
It's a loss of a yard.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line. Looking to throw. McCarthy. They'll get this out quickly to Addison. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far. But that one gives him a first down.
First down, Minnesota.
McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. It's a gain of 13, and it's 1st and goal. Now, 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Mason will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. Now the try here for the point after. The kick is good. And the Vikings draw closer here. It's 21-14. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Panthers offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And his numbers this season, eye-popping in a lot of categories. Let's just show you one. He is the NFL leader in rushing touchdowns by a quarterback. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Black shot. Here we go. Set. Black 40. Set.
Now, faking the give. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Okay, ready? Ready? Snap. Yep. Ready?
They'll drop to throw. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. So on 4th down, they'll turn to Lou Headley here to punt as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. The Vikings offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. On play action, here's McCarthy. They'll come up now for 2nd down. Here's Hawkinson in motion. McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
12 yards on the play. But it's 3rd down.
From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. That one taken in by Mitchell. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Mason. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Final minute, 1 timeout remaining, and it's 1st and 10. Here's McCarthy. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Trevor Wallace.
I've been around certain quarterbacks, Mike, that loved throwing the ball in the rain, and other quarterbacks who were very uncomfortable. It looks like this one kind of got out of his hand, a little wonky, and that ball gets away from you just enough. It's going to end up falling into the wrong hands and go the other way.
The Vikings go ahead and use their final timeout. Clock is stopped. 47 seconds left here in the 4th. And he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up 2nd and long.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 7.
Down.
Over the middle, he's got the gap. And he'll It's over. It's a win for the Panthers. It was a game played in a driving rainstorm, but they would not let the field or the conditions deter them in any way. They're going to come away from here with a well-earned victory.
Linebacker breakout. Oh, he's still okay. Got sorry. Thanks. 6 tackles, sack, interception for course. It's our quarterback, of course. And as you guys seen in other people's franchises,
A new rookie class.
but this is actually a real one. His is equal for the same. Not too much we can focus on other than his development. Like, this is a rookie chat. Already his second best player. Alright, we're gonna try this one out. Seems a little bit easier. Oh, let's change his ability. Dashing Deadeye is what we're hoping for soon. We'll get that. There's another one that we like. Oh, it's Set Feet Lead. That's a good one. And that's a good one. I do want to change his throwing motion because it takes too long for him to throw. There you go. That's good. That's a good throwing motion. That's the way I kind of threaten it in real life, Jack. All right, that's change up abilities a little bit. Because we're not liking what we're seeing, Chad. Does he get the spin move? Inside, yeah, he does. Okay. I know last year that was a big thing. You're 6'4" and above, and you got that. You got the super spin. So we're gonna go for the super spin chant.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Tar Heel state of North Carolina, where the spirit of the late Sam Mills lives on with the pounding of the drum as we're ready for football at Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Ravens offense taking the field for the first time, led by their quarterback, league MVP in 2019 and 2023, Lamar Jackson.
Mike, this is a big boy game, and sometimes the unfortunate truth is your performance was the difference between a win and a loss. And I think if you asked him, he'd be the first one to say, listen, my performance last week was not good enough. I have to make better decisions. I have to be more careful with the ball and where I put it. So his ability to improve from last week's game, both in production and decision-making, is probably the #1 storyline to follow heading into today's game. And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he's only going to be able to get back to the line. That's all. 3 plays to start. Quick 4th down. Set to go now on 1st and 10. With the shotgun, here's Jackson. He's got his tight end, Mark Andrews. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
13 yards. First down, Ravens.
Now Lamar going to hang on to it. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Flush to his right. He'll take off again. And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Ravens. No problem there on the extra point, and the Ravens will take a 7-0 lead.
Panthers nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Panthers now ready to get to work on offense for the first time. They'll be led out by a young man who's making a name for himself, their rookie quarterback.
He's coming off a really nice 3-touchdown performance in last week's win, Mike, but outside of that one errant throw, he did a really nice job of protecting the ball and was seemingly in control the entire game. His defense all week, they talked about trying to bait him into making some mistakes, so he's got to be careful about falling into the trap. But if he does that, I'll tell you what, I really like their chances.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
That's good.
On the ground, it is the rookie from Oklahoma. They're going to work this down inside the 45.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On 1st down, they go back to Henderson. And this will be a short gain down to the 41-yard line. Roquan Smith there to bring him down. He'll drop to throw. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
if you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive. That's a really good effort on third down, just trying to make something happen. He did well to get what he got, but it's not enough for a first.
Now he'll work his way out right. Taking off, he'll try to get there. The ball comes out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover. It's actually going to wind up a first down. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. They'll look to throw. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. And that is incomplete.
Little miscommunication there, and now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Panthers are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Lamar Jackson and the Ravens headed back out again. And he's given defenses across the league a lot to think about when they try to game plan for him. Consider he's currently 2nd in the NFL in quarterback rushing yards.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
1 quarter in the books. It's the Ravens out front. And we'll return to Charlotte in a moment.
As a veteran, you should be
Raven football, quarter number 2 begins. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and a yard. As we are ready to get back underway. On 2nd down, they run the counter. The defense stringing them out. No gain. Back to the original line of scrimmage. 3rd and 2. Here we go. They'll motion the tight end right. Jackson on 3rd and 2. And they get to him and finally bring him down. It will go down as a sack. On 4th down, here's Ty Zentner to kick it. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Open man, the tight end, Mitchell Evans. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30.
That's good for a Carolina Panther.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. This
Sorry.
one's broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down. He'll look to throw. Here's a screen taken in by Henderson. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch. Found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line. That's down the field, and he's got Ferguson, the tight end. So, a couple of first downs will give them 1st and 10. They're at the 41. Back to the air one more time. The throw on the run is complete. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. That's complete to Henderson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
It's a pick up of 6. Brings up 2nd
play action. He'll set up to throw. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. On third down, Henderson. Pick up of 11 yards on that one. It's a Carolina first down. 7-3 is the score. 2 minutes to play in the first half. Back with more from Charlotte. After this, they can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11.
Red, 30, ready.
Back to throw. On the run to the right. To the back of the end zone. He's got it. Xavier Legette. Touchdown, Carolina. That gives him 14 touchdowns for the year. The PAT up and good. And the Panthers are on top. It's now 10-7. Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Lamar Jackson and the Ravens headed back out again. Remember, he had a touchdown on the ground earlier, something he's been able to do frequently this season, as you see where he ranks among NFL quarterbacks in rushing TD. 2nd and 5.
Complete to number 88. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 7.
From the gun, Jackson. He'll step up and run this. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, Baltimore.
To throw is Jackson. This one caught downfield by Flowers. And he will go all the way. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Baltimore. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. They find the end zone through the air. Greg, that is one of the most popular plays because it works so often.
You're right, Mike. We see it all the time. It's a 4 vertical concept. But the key is you've got to stretch the defense and put pressure on the secondary. That's exactly what they were able to do here. They take advantage, and they go deep for 6.
A return now from the 4. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Panthers offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he's been a nightmare for defenses trying to contain him all year. The NFL's leader in rushing yards at the quarterback position. Look at 11 there. And that's a quick first down. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. To the right side, he finds McMillan.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
And they'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. They'll look to throw again. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. The Panthers will take their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
We're definitely not making it.
Ready. Cluster, 6. Slide, yellow. Ready.
They'll look to throw yet again. Oh, and he's going to look down. He could not get rid of it. And that's going to bring an end to this first half.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Week 15 of the NFL season, playoff.
And instead, why don't we get right back to it as we'll get ready for the 3rd quarter. 3rd quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This will be returned from the 6. Great job there by the coverage team. They get him down at the 12. The Panthers offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. This will start from the 12, trying to put a drive together here. It's 1st and 10. Will be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Now they'll set up to throw. That's taken in by McMillan. And he's going to have this one up near the 28. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
That's good. North Carolina Panthers.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Up the middle, it's Henderson. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
Ready, set.
Down at the 30-yard line. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Now, faking the give. There's a short one that's caught by Ferguson. Now, after that last play, we have an injured Raven. A couple of 1st downs to start this drive. They're 1st and 10, up at the 42. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Pro Bowler the last 2 years, Nnamdi Madubuike. He works his way in, and that's now 5 sacks for him on the year. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Now give on the ground. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 37-yard line.
2nd down. Jackson. That is left side and caught by Fowler. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. The shotgun, here's Jackson. That is a gain of 15 halfway. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And left side, it's caught. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Ready? Come on, set. Yellow, 22.
He'll drop to throw. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play.
Okay, right?
1st and 10.
Panthers, 1st down.
Yes, ready.
1st and 10.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. 1st down throw there is incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10.
Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a 1st down. Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. That's to the left side. Hauled in by Leggett. It is 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
They'll throw it out of the gun. Throw left side. Caught by Ferguson. Well, he's brought down that pass 4. And
on the double. Let's go now. Blue, 32. Ready.
Give him credit for keeping this play alive as long as he could. This easily could have gone down for a loss, but he's kind of able to find his way forward and at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
Now or never. Oh, the blitz gets there. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Pass brought in by Ferguson. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. Ideal circumstance there. They get the 1st down and preserve that final timeout.
When you think back to the first half, Mike, just how well he threw the ball, and you thought maybe this defense would come up with some answers in the second half to slow him down, but so far, that has proven to not be the case.
On 1st down, they'll go with an option right. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
Here's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. Ideal circumstance there. They get the 1st down and preserve that final timeout. Here's a screen taken in by Henderson. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Come on, set.
The Ravens 29-yard line.
Back to the air one more time. He's got his tight end, and this is Ferguson. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
3rd and 2.
Ready.
They'll look to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
Set. Ready. 45. White.
He'll look to throw. That's taken in. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. Ideal circumstance there. They get the 1st down and preserve that final timeout. They'll try to sneak it here. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1 and a 2-point conversion. He'll decide to keep this once more. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Back to throw. On the move left. Mike Green. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's 3rd and long.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
Now he'll air one out. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down.
Ready.
Pushed out to his left. He'll try and get there on the ground. Good gainer there. They'll get him out of bounds past the 35-yard line. So 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Quick throw taken in. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
That's another Panthers.
Now they'll set up to throw.
I still have to learn that.
And down he goes. Mike Reed, he gets in to record his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
Ready. 50, green. Red, cycle. Claws red.
Forced to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. This has been bizarre. From 2nd and a mile, a huge gain, but still short of a first down. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. They'll run the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. There's that man again. Another catch.
There's that man.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catchability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
The Panthers, they're going to burn their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. They're trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
It goes without saying, like, you have to be smart with the ball, especially down here in the red zone. You're already in scoring position. And I understand they're trying to come away with a touchdown, but at the very least, come away with 3. Worst case scenario is you turn the ball over and you come away with nothing.
Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their 2nd. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. On play action, Shador. As he throws and is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. This kick is good. He got it. It took overtime, but they will walk off the field with the victory.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
So it's over. It's a win.
First, we did not get this, but it's really whatever. He's not even a starter, so not a big miss. Dallas and Green Bay is the only two that stand in front of us, Chet. But they don't really stand in front of us. They're rarely tied with us. That's gonna do it, chat. We'll play the next 3 tomorrow. Wednesday will be playoffs. So yeah, let's end it here on a good run. Check out the roster. Quarterback, of course, the best quarterback in the game. Not Shador. Mitchell Pierce. Steven Henderson. He's a good running back, honestly. I should use him more, but I can't. Madden doesn't, you can't run the ball. I'll show you. That's why I use him in the passing game a lot. He's the second best receiver. This guy's good. He's came out clutch for us a bunch of times. McMillan. He's good. Now, is this where we trade McMillan? We picked him up last year. In this, really, this year, but in this simulation, it was last year. So we trade him. We really don't need him. That's what McMillan brings to the table. And then, there's somebody that actually wants him. No? Luther Burden might be someone. I like the Isle Miner. He's good. So yeah, I don't want to trade him, but we really don't need him. We get Worthy out of him? Chat? Should I do it? No. I could probably get it with it. Alright. Okay, you guys want to fight in? Look at this button. We have Xavier Worthy, chat. Okay, maybe one more. It's not gonna make the issue. Put a fourth round pick. Still decline. Alright, third round pick. Oh, okay, we gotta put McMillan back in. Third round pick and McMillan. And we have Xavier Worthy. There you go. They've gone. Chat. Am I cheating? Yeah, we're gonna do this and we're gonna end it off on it. Coaching, of course, we got to put Xavier Worthy in.
Come on, set, smash, ready.
How were you? We got Fox. We almost got that too. Right.
Let's go now. 45, white.
Alright, yeah, we're gonna throw a few plays to Worthy here.
Let's go.
And
Black, 6, ready. Set, ready. Slide blue, set, go.
Worthy is not birding at all, Chad.
Ready.
Oh, Jason killed him.
Black, set.
Yeah, we have no time. Thank you, play.
Ready, ready. Hunt.
Holy crap, we're against that.
Set, hunt. Set, hunt. Here we go. Set, hunt, hunt.
Chat, I don't think I'm.
Here we
Why
go.
we
Here
is
we set.
fair. I just get known about the problems. Wait. He's not even catching me.
Down.
That's a rookie. No name rookie. First.
Set. Rail. Yellow. Hunt. Let's go now. Ready. Ready.
Perfect. Trevor Morris.
Here we go. Ready. Let's go.
I cannot throw the pass yet. Exploding's a lot faster than I.
Come on. Set. Ready.
Touch the ball.
Set. Ready.
And
Hunt. Hunt.
like you just threw it. Okay, just catch the ball. It doesn't catch the ball.
Ready. 52 blue. Shovel. Green jack. Set. Go.
That's 99 speed for HI.
Ready.
Get
Black
down.
old set.
99 speed. I think we just have a good play. Awareness on
Set. Hunt. Set. Hunt.
amazing skill.
Here we go. Set. Hunt. Hunt. Here we go. Here we go. 6 blue. Third. Ready.
AC is
Set. Set. Down. Hunt. Go. Let's go now. Ready. Ready. Here we go. Ready. Let's go. Ready.
Early burn. That's what I was getting at. Yeah. That's 99 speed. Right?
Set. Ready. Hunt. Hunt.
That's 99 speed.
Come on. Set. Set. Go. Ready.
Bouncing off tackles like it's freaking. Alright, that's gonna do it, chat. But yeah. You know, we'll get a first look of it. So. Alright, see you guys.